Hit right on the body.
No, no, no!
Misjudged it a bit, maybe. But couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Yeah.
Quick onto that in the infield. Could be gone, if only they had hit.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Keeper,
Runs
keeper.
possible.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
4 runs added in that over. The Hurricanes are 4 for none. Going with pace now.
Yeah.
Plays it nice and late. Might beat them to the third-man boundary.
Through the hands at it. Got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah, yeah.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it. A couple on offer here. Wow, that's missed a lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep, yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. That's the over. The Hurricanes are 13 for none.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yeah, yeah.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yeah.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Gone, played all around it.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Middle that one, great timing.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep. No!
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Let it come right under their eyes, but just didn't time it well.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Hurricanes are 21 for 1.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Back go the stumps. Missed the straight ball.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yup. Keeper.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Beaten on the drive.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
No.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries.
Yep.
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Ferguson will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Yep.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up. Punched away nicely to get off the mark.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Caught, gone.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
De Villiers won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
De Villiers ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yes. No, no.
Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
De Villiers shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum.
No.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Drives and misses everything.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
No.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Wait. Yep. No.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Yep. No. Yep. No.
It was a nice looking shot. Full and in the slot. Just couldn't find the gap.
Yep. Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. Jammu and Kashmir are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Afridi, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Afridi from the north end. That's a boundary save for sure.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch.
Yep.
And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Edge! What a ball! And gone straight to the keeper.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. Comfortable single if they take it.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Zaman, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yes.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Doesn't beat the infield. Big appeal.
Yep.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run. No interest in that one from the batter. Zaman will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yes. Yep. No, no.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Yeah, yeah. Bowler. Yep.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yes.
Perfect technique and placement.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Some adjustments to the field.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
10 runs added there. The Hurricanes are 58 for 7. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Over. The Hurricanes are 68 for 7. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Edged. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Out. A fantastic catch by the keeper, diving away.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Nice bowling.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Malone takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
It wasn't a bad ball, got it short enough, but they were onto it so early. Pivoted onto the back foot and punched it away behind square.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Misses! How did that not hit?
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one. Couldn't get it through the field.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Well placed. Should get a single. Middle that one. Great timing.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. No.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. The Hurricanes are 104 for 8.
Yep. No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep. No.
There's a run here, surely.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Yeah.
Pads away.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yeah. No.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yes.
Nice shot.
That one had all the ease and elegance of this batter at their best. Driven perfectly down the ground for 4.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
5 runs added in that over. The Hurricanes are 109 for 8.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Beaten on the drive.
Reached for it, but couldn't make the ground in time. A superb effort goes unrewarded. Malone will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Yep. No!
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
The Hurricanes seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's a 111 for 8.
Yes.
Great shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Great shot.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yep.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Yep. No, no.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
No. Yep. No.
De Villiers shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there. Drives and misses everything.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yep.
Edged. Unplayable. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Needs to be on target.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
7 runs added there. The Hurricanes are 132 for 8.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. A couple on offer here.
Yep. Go!
Well, not a great delivery, got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah. No!
Malone shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Edge. Keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off.
That's a really good half century, ensured the strike rate's maintained, and pushed on really, really well. That shot brings up 50, raises the bats, and appreciation from the fans in the crowd.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep. No, no! Yep. Yes.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but overpitched and got what it deserved.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
9 runs added in that over. The Hurricanes are 152 for 8. A new bowler is coming into the attack. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Edged it. Bowler is confident on this one. And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Yep.
Thick edge.
The edge was very close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
There it is. Finishes the innings off, and what a way to do it. End of the innings. Some nice bowling, but that total isn't too bad. All to play for going forward. The openers are coming out to begin the chase. A few early boundaries will help settle things down. The bowlers will only need a sniff to get back in the game.
The captain going with an aggressive field.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Times it nicely.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be one run here for them. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Pads that away. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
They've got to go without scoring. This is a real purple patch for the bowler. They've got one of the main batters out, LBW.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Good bit of timing there.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
End of the over. Jammu and Kashmir are 17 for 1. Nicholson, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nicholson from the north end.
Yep.
Super shot.
Good return there, back from the deep. Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Yep. Massive edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Catch it!
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Needs a direct hit. Could be gone, if only they had hit.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Good shot. He's found the gap.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed.
Yep.
If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
So that's the third wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot. That gets things going. Getting your first runs always helps settle the nerves.
Yep. Great shot through the gap.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Jammu and Kashmir weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. Straight to the fielder. Could be close.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep. Keepers.
beaten on the drive.
Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield. There's trouble here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Malone, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. No interest in that one from the batter. Malone will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Super piece of timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Finds the edge. Big shout. And safely taken by the keeper.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Misses. They fail to make their ground but can't hit the stumps.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yep.
Big edge.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep. Keeper's in.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Picks the gap perfectly.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
The captain going with an aggressive field.
Well placed. Should get a single.
There was trouble for a moment. These two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
That's the over. Jammu and Kashmir are 73 for 4. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there. Misses everything.
Yep.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Yep. Keeper.
Over. Jammu and Kashmir are 83 for 4. The right armour is coming on to bowl. From the north end.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Yep.
A couple on offer here. Drives and misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Nicely played.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. absolutely nailed it.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attacks. From the south end.
A more aggressive look to the field, a few more catches in place.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Nicked it. Huge appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
These two batters will have a lot of opportunities to score as the field comes in. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Nice shot, runs possible. A beauty, brilliant catch.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely to get off the mark.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Caught, did very well to hang on. Not a lot of room, so close to the boundary.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Afridi, whose first task is getting themselves settled. High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance.
That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke-making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Ferguson from the south end. Going with spin now. They'll get at least one.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Got that away nicely.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Wow, that's missed the lot. Timed that brilliantly.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Edged, unplayable.
And that marks the end of the match. Jammu and Kashmir complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
The match comes to a close, and they've done exactly what they came here to do. They've won easily and convincingly in a completely one-sided affair.
There was only one team in this